Designation of Lucy Prince, your great-great-great-grandmother. On documents we just presented here, the 35 census and her valuation, she's listed as being half Cherokee and half Negro. This is an interesting and unusual circumstance. She certainly was not considered a slave, very likely because her mother was Cherokee and therefore she was recognized as a member of a clan. And in reviewing her surname of Prince, we find that there was a Cherokee Supreme Court case in 1834 in which a slave named Prince purchased his freedom for $150. I don't think we can say with absolute certainty this is Lucy's father, but I think it would seem to be very likely.
Right. And this would have been a court case
in the Cherokee Supreme Court.
Obviously pre-removal, obviously.
Yes, just before removal.
Wow. That's amazing. And do we know much about that case? Do we just know that the case exists?
This is a transcription for you. It wasn't exactly what we would consider a court case today. It was probably more likely a record that was written out and indicated that he was being given his freedom because he was paying them $150. You'll notice Lewis Ross, the chief's brother, was one of the people who witnessed this document.
That's incredible.
We also have seen that your third great-grandfather was an American named Lieutenant Charles Hoskins. He came from Chowan County, North Carolina, and was appointed to West Point in 1832, as indicated on this document. In November 1836, fresh from his graduation at West Point, Lieutenant Hoskins was assigned to take charge of the commissary at New Echota in anticipation of the forced removal of the Cherokee. Now here's a letter he wrote as the commissary officer requesting supplies. Later, he was assigned to Fort Cass near the Cherokee Agency at Charleston, Tennessee. This is what later became Bradley County, where we have noted Lucy Prince was living. If the birth date for John Hoskins we have of June 1838 is correct, they would have developed some relationship the previous September or so. Now, one of the removal forts just south of the Van House in Chatsworth, Georgia, was named in his honor, and it appears that after the removal, he was stationed for a time at Fort Gibson and had two daughters with another Cherokee woman named Elsie Otterlifter. Lieutenant Hoskins was killed during the Mexican-American War at the Battle of Monterey on September the 21st, 1846, and he's buried at Jefferson Barracks National Cemetery near St. Louis.
Well, that's incredible, and I appreciate it, David. I'm learning things I didn't know and more details about things that
The amount of information becoming available because of digitization and indexing in spreadsheets has really blossomed in the last 5 to 10 years.
Some of the biggest surprises that I knew about, but I have more depth on now, is Lieutenant Hoskins, and I knew about him, but know more now. And then, of course, the revelation of a freed slave being in my ancestry. I mean, I think that's remarkable, and it's opened my eyes to a period of Cherokee history that we need to know more about. But I know more personally about now, and I appreciate that.